Hello, my name is Adhitya jamalludin Bastari. I will explain about computer equipment. Previously, I will explain about the usage to reveal an event or incident in the future or in the past that at this time has never been done. To make it easier to remember, you can remember as the word first in Indonesian. Explain example of sentence. He used to love me about not anymore. I used to live in Bandung. Used to can also be used in both interrogative and negative sentence. Consider the following example. No, I never used to read comic books. Did you used to read comic book every day? Computer equipment is a quick calculation tool for display arithmetic operation in general computer equipment and its function consists of three parts, namely input device, processor device, and output device. All parts are very important in supporting the running of the operating system. Input device are tools for entering data, information, and instructions into a computer. The device is very important for operation, namely the keyboard and mouse. Without these two basic devices, users cannot input any data. Keyboard. The keyboard is part of an input device whose function is to enter data manually. Not only the alphabet and numbers on the keyboard, there are also functions keys, control keys, and special characters. The user and understand the functions of each key when any button is pressed, a signal is produced and produces a specific result. The most popular keyboard is mouse. The mouse is a computer device and its function is to control the movement of the cursor on the screen display. This small object can be scrolled on any hard, flat surface when moving the mouse. The cursor on the screen will move in the same direction. A mouse generally has two buttons, each of which has a different functions. Processor device. Processor device motherboard. The motherboard is a board that is an important foundation for a computer. Usually, the motherboard is located at the bottom back of the computer. The main function of the motherboard is connects the communication between the CPU, RAM, and all computer. Hardware components sense information in the motherboard has but many development, one of which addiction eject information. Central Processing Unit. The CPU is the part of the computer that functions to handle all the instructions it receives from both hardware and software as long as the computer is used. The CPU is the form of a square chip where at the bottom there are hundreds of connector pins. The primary component of the CPU is arithmetic logic to display mathematical logic and operation result in real time. Graphic processing units. GPU is the often called a video card with function to display image and video. Gamers usually use a special video card so that the graphics are integrated and the quality is better because when the computer is used for games, the power supply and RAM will be consumed much more. Monitor. The monitor, also known as a video or visual display unit, is the main output device of the computer. The application is in the form of dots that form an image called pixel and are arranged in a series of four. The sequence of the image that appears on the monitor depends on the number of pixels of the image area. That's all I can say. Thank you.